What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? First name JC on, last name Ditto, JC on Ditto, and I'm back at it again with another video. Alright, so boom. Alright, so boom. So yeah, like I said before, this video is about my tattoos. So I'm gonna show you guys most of my tattoos. You know, what are we gonna talk about today? What are we gonna talk about today? My tattoos, pretty much what they mean to me, why I got them, what's my concept on the tattoos I have, why I got the tattoos I have, when I got them, what age. I might not be able to run down through all my tattoos because I do have a lot, but I'm gonna touch upon my most meaningful ones and what they mean to me and where on my body did I get them and things of that nature. Just a mini breakdown of, you know, first things first. My concept. So basically, before I came here, I couldn't get tattoos back where I was. Main reason, money, you know, not knowing people. So this is the breakdown. The middle part of my body is basically anything that I currently go through or anything in the future that I envision myself, you know, wanting or live by, the current and the future. This is what the middle of my body represents. The midline of my body, the middle. The midline of my body represents anything that I go through currently or where I see myself in the future or how I look at my future. Anything on the left hand side of my body, from my left arm to my left leg, so on and so forth, is what I had to come to and you know who I became when I came to America, and you know when my life actually started and what happened and things of that nature. Everything on my right hand side is basically what I had to go. And the reason why it's left versus right is because in my country, eating with your left hand is bad luck. Eating with your left hand is disrespectful. Anything you do with your left hand, you can't shake somebody's hand with a left hand. You can't pick up an item and give it to someone with their left hand. So whatever will represent me, my strength, and literally what I value and where I come from will be my right hand. So everything that comes, that's a part of my country and who lives there and what my attachments to there are and my continent will be on my right hand side. Anything on my back, anything behind me are my ancestors, my history, my background, what I hold dear to as far as history, black history or anything of that nature. It could be me moving to America, anything that has to do with black history as well. Because even though I'm from West Africa and I always will hold the values forever, you already know that from me still speaking French, je parle toujours français, to me, you know, whatever. But me moving to America, I also grown, I'm kind of raised here in a sense also. So I still, you know, America still also has a piece of me. With that being said, because like I said, my tattoos are me. This is who I am. First tattoo up is my my nickname. So my forearm, you know, video of it. My forearm, it says J. Basically, it's just J in a Hindu writing, Hindu style writing. Reason why is because when I first came here, you know, I was already like, yo, I can get to be someone that I've always wanted to be But now I have control of me. Even though I was living with my pops, who really didn't like, who wasn't cool with my lifestyle, who I was. I was like, outside of the house, I can be whoever the hell I want. So when I was 17, I had just, no, actually 16 and a half, because I had just was about to be in college, because that's when I graduated high school. So I was like, I'm getting a tattoo. I had to get a tattoo. I was scared out of my freaking mind. Like, I've never gotten like needles like that besides me, when I was coming to America, getting my immunization shots. So I was just like, I don't know what this whole situation is about to be like. So I'm like, all right. Told one of my friends, yo, let's go. I'm gonna get this tattoo, and that was that. First thing I got, I draw. For most people that know me know that I draw. If you follow me on Instagram, like I always say, you will see me post different things that I don't get to post every day on Instagram, on YouTube. But I will probably show you guys some of my art. I always used to do Hindu style writings at school because it just looked really dope to me, because when you're used to ABC, characters, when you learn something new, it's like, okay, this is really nice, I want to check this out. So I kept doing it, and then I was like, you know what, my first tattoo, I wanted to be my name in a Hindu style. So that's what I did. I wrote it, I did it, and I went to the tattoo artist. I paid $50 for it. um at the time, the tattoo artist, he didn't have a shop, so I went to his apartment, and I sat down. I was scared out of my mind. He did it, and I never got it retouched since I was 17. So it's about to be 9 years since I got this tattoo. I have not got it retouched. Ink is still dope. Everything, like, no, it's not fading or nothing. For that many years, he did a really, really good job. The lines are straight. I think he's. Funny thing is, I lost contact with him, and I'm kind of pissed because I don't know how else to get his contact info, because I really want him to do more of my work. But I'll see him down the line. So that was my first tattoo. It meant the world to me. So from there, everybody called me Jay. J J J. That's been my name for the longest. So anybody who knows me as my other name, my birth name, must know me for years, must be one of the closest people to me. Because even when I did call myself Jay, I still obviously, went by my other name at work and things of that nature. So people who were close to me and not on social media like Facebook or Instagram did not know me by any other name but Jay. So this is a stamped name that I've had for years, and it's one of my most meaningful tattoos. So when I go anywhere, it means a lot to me. So most people don't get tattoos for no reason. You get a tattoo, you get it because it means something to you. I don't know the chronological orders of my tattoos, because I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, after like a while, I just kept getting them. I was just getting tattoos like once every 2 weeks or once every week. It didn't hurt at all. When he started it, I was scared, but when he started the tattoo, it was like, I was like, you done? You started it? He was like, yeah, I've been. I'm like halfway through. I was like, oh shoot, I had music in my ear, everything. Like, it barely even felt like nothing. So after that first tattoo, I was addicted. I wanted tattoos after tattoos, and since I draw, I had a whole plan on what I wanted, how I wanted it, what I wanted it to look, and everything. So I was excited. My other most meaningful tattoo is this one on my arm, on my right hand side. I'm gonna show y'all also what it looks like, but it's on my right arm, um, in big. It's an African woman carrying a baby on its back. Anybody who's African knows, or anybody who's not even African knows that this is an we live by this. African women live by this. You will not see an African man carrying a baby on his back. You will not see that. If you do, it's really, really rare. But 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you are not seeing an African man carrying a baby on his back. Period. So for African women, that meant a lot to me, because for me, for one, my dad left my mom when I was about 3 years old. So this and a woman carrying a baby on her back through everything, through cooking, through going to the market, through carrying a bucket of water on her head, through carrying baggages on her arms, walking down the street. So this tattoo was like, I think my third tattoo. It, it meant a lot. It took 4 hours to be done, but it meant the world to me because it's like I need people to know, like I need myself also to be reminded that this is what this woman had to go through for me, day in, day out, carrying me on her back, going to the market, coming home, cooking, and I'm just chilling. I'm having a good time. I didn't stop being carried on my back till I was like 4 or 5. You're supposed to stop once the child is able to walk because obviously, you only do it because at the time when I was younger, strollers weren't like a part of a daily life for women who couldn't afford certain things. So we can't just get up and go get a stroller. They have strollers back home, but it's just convenient and less costly to just carry your child on your back. And it's just a culture. It's a part of the culture. It's just something that we do as Africans. She would do everything with me on her back. She's supposed to stop when I was 2, but she kept going because I was lazy and I was just spoiled because it was like I didn't have my father there, so I was like that was my excuse to be on her back 247. So she'll carry me. I'll cry even when I was of age of getting down. I'll still cry to be put on her back. It's comfortable as hell. When I first came to America, everybody used to be like, yo, why they put the kids on their back? They look like they straining. It's the most comfortable thing you can do for your child. A baby cries, put them on your back, they'll knock the hell out. I don't know about American kids, but I knocked the hell out. And that was our way of that was the way mothers put us to sleep. Wrap us up, walk around real quick, shake us up. Next thing you know, you knocked out. But yeah, this is another one of my meaningful tattoos. The African map right here, which is not, and then I have Africa right here also on my arm. Anybody that knows me knows when I got it, where I got it. Family Forever down here, which is a matching tattoo that me and my brother got with each other. If he was here, I would tell him to hop in real quick in the video. But we got this matching tattoo because even though my father has 8 other kids with, other women, me and him always been like tight. Always. Like our whole life, there's just been it's always been me and him. So we were like, this is family. This is, we're blood. But it's like with my other siblings, I don't have that same relationship that I have with him. So we got our tattoos and it's been us this whole time. Another tattoo that means that means a lot to me is this one that I got on my chest. I was so scared of that one too. I don't know why. It's just everybody that I seen getting chest tattoos used to always cry and used to always be in pain and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Well, at the time I didn't say it was not that serious, but now I'm like, a piece of cake. I think the only tattoo that really hurt was my ribs. And I will show you guys that tattoo as well and what it says. It says blessed on my ribs, but the chest wasn't that bad. But the chest says vie pour futur. Basically, vie pour le futur. Basically, live for the future. Um, and reason why it's printed on my chest right in the middle, and it's in the live for the future is basically exactly what it is. You can't just live for now. You have to live for tomorrow. You have to move and think about the next step. You got to think about the next day.